quiet line we never cross, a word we never say. We're standing in the half-light between what's wrong and right. Every smile is hiding a different kind of fight. I know the truth is waiting like a shadow in the room, but every time I face it, I end up back with you. I tell myself to walk away, to do what's safe and true, but my heart keeps breaking between the truth. I'm caught between the truth and you, between the lie and what I feel. I know what I should do by now, but love refuses to be real. Every step away from you pulls me deeper into blue. I'm lost between the truth and you. Your eyes don't ask for answers, they already know my name. Every touch reminds me nothing's ever just the same. I've built these walls of reason, but they're paper thin at best. One look, one breath, one moment, and they're falling from my chest. I try to listen to my mind, but it's my heart I choose. Every road I walk alone leads back to you. I'm caught between the truth and you, between the lie and what I feel. I know what I should do by now, but love refuses to be real. Every step away from you pulls me deeper into blue. I'm lost between the truth and you. Tension bends, aching tones, a question without words. If loving you is breaking rules, then rules were made to bend. I don't need a clean escape or a perfect end. I just need one honest moment before I lose my way, to choose between the life I know and the words I'll never say. I'm caught between the truth and you, between the fear and what I feel. I've tried to hide inside the light, but your shadow's all that's real. If this choice is what defines me, if I'm damn whatever I do, I live inside the honesty between the truth and you. When the silence asks my name and the night already knew, I'm still standing in the middle between the truth and you. A pale horizon holding its breath, night and morning entwined. We watch the stars give up the fight as darkness slowly turned to blue. Your head was resting on my chest like it always used to do. The world felt quiet, almost kind. For a moment we were safe, like time forgot to move along, like nothing had to change. Every ending hides a star, even when it breaks in two. I was learning how to let go while I was holding you. When the sky burns blue at the edge of night, I feel every truth in the coming light. This is where we fade away before the day comes through. I remember who we were when the sky burns blue. Your breath was slow, your eyes awake, like you were afraid to blink. We both knew the sun would rise and push us to the brink. No promises, no alibis, just hearts that understood. Some love is meant to change your life, not stay the way it should. There's a beauty in surrender, even when it hurts like hell. I was learning how to say goodbye before the words would tell. When the sky burns blue at the edge of night, I feel every truth in the coming light. If this is where we fade away before the day comes through, I remember who we were when the sky burns What emotional bands, like dawn breaking through sound. Hold my hand until the light makes everything too clear. I don't need another answer, I just need you here. If the morning takes you from me, like it always seems to do, I'll carry this forever. And the way the sky turns blue. When the sky burns blue and the night lets go, I'll take what's left of us and let the daylight know. If love was only borrowed time, if we were passing through, I'll still believe in us. When the sky burns blue. always learning how to stay. We've been tested by the years, by the weight of what we know. Every scar, every tear taught us how to let go. We've walked through fire and doubt, through the nights that felt too long, but something always pulled us back when everything went wrong. Not every love survives the fall, not every dream stands fast, but what we've built with open hands was never meant to crack. This love is built to last, through the breaking and the pain. When the future shakes beneath us and the past still calls our name, if the world is falling fast, we'll be standing in the blast. This love we're holding on to was built to last. We learned silence has a cost, and truth can cut you deep, but every time we almost lost, we chose what we would keep. No perfect words, no alibis, no easy way back home, just two hearts learning how to grow instead of standing alone. We don't need a fairy tale or a life without scars. We just need each other right here where we are. This love is built to last, through the breaking and the pain. When the future shakes beneath us and the past still calls our name, if the world is falling fast, we'll be standing in the blast. This love we're holding on to was built to last. Comfort in bands, warm and wide, strength rising through the sound. Let the storms keep coming, let the doubts arrive. We've already survived the worst just to be alive. Every crack tells a story, every scar is proof that nothing this real and honest was ever meant to lose. This love is built to last, not because it's strong, but because we choose each other when everything feels wrong. If tomorrow turns to dust and the past won't let us pass, I'll still believe in us. This love is built to last. When the echoes fade away and the noise is past, I'll still be standing here with distant sound, a fading name, like thunder rolling through the rain. I hear you in the quiet streets, in every song I never beat. Your shadow moves inside my chest, a ghost that never comes to rest. I tried to drown the memory in crowded rooms and cheap champagne, but every time I close my eyes, you're running through my veins. I've been living in the afterglow of words we left unsaid. Every silence calls you back, every tear I never shed. You're an echo in my veins, every breath, every flame. I can run, I can hide, but I still feel your name. Like a song I can't escape, like a truth I can't change. You're the echo in my veins. The city sleeps, but I'm awake, counting all the moves I didn't make. Your laughter haunts the midnight air, like you were always standing there. I told myself I'd let you go, the time would heal the pain. But love doesn't just disappear, it only changes shape. Every road I walk alone still knows the way to you. Every promise that I broke was trying to be true. You're an echo in my veins, every breath, every flame. I can run, I can hide, but I still feel your name. Like a song I can't escape, like a truth I can't change. You're the echo in my slow bands cry, then rise again. A heart speaks through the strings. If I could rewrite the night, I'd hold you just a little longer. If love is just a losing fight, why does it only make me stronger? I don't need you back somehow, I just need you to remain. There's a rhythm in my heartbeat, there's the echo in my veins. You're an echo in my veins, in the dark, in the rain. Every scar, every flame still whispers your name. I don't pray for yesterday, I don't curse the pain. You're the truth I cannot run, you're the echo in my veins. You're the echo in my veins. When the silence calls my name, and the night knows what remains, I breathe you in, I breathe again, an echo in my veins. a fragile glow in the quiet night, breathing hope into the dark. The world slows down when you're near, like time forgets how to move. In all the noise I've learned to hear every truth inside of you. I've walked alone through endless days with questions I couldn't fight. Then you appeared without a sound, like a match in the night. I was lost inside the static of a life I couldn't feel. Then your eyes cut through the darkness and reminded me what's real. You're the light in the silence when my heart can't find a way. In the space between the words, you're everything I never say. When the night is closing in and the stars refuse to stay, you're the light in the silence, leading me home again. Your touch is calm, your voice is slow, like a promise made of air. Every scar I try to hide feels a little safer there. I don't need the world to change, I don't need to understand. If I'm lost, I'll follow you anywhere you stand. I've been running from the quiet, afraid of what I'd find, but you turn the empty spaces into something kind. You're the light in the silence when my heart can't find a way. In the space between the words, you're everything I never say. When the night is closing in and the stars refuse to stay, you're the light in the silence, leading me home warm notes rise and softly fall, a voice without a sound. If the world forgets our names and the colors start to fade, I will still see everything in the light you made. No fear left, no need to hide, no shadows I can't face. With you here inside the quiet, every moment finds its place. You're the light in the silence, in the darkest of my days. When the words all disappear, your love still finds a way. If the night must take its toll and the dawn feels far away, you're the light in the silence, and I choose to stay. As the morning breaks the dark and the echoes slowly fade, I carry you inside the quiet, where your light remains. The soft heartbeat in the dark, like a promise never spoken. The night is calm, but my mind won't rest. Every road led me back to this. I try to leave, I try to change, but love still sounds like your name. The years went by, the world moved on. Somehow this feeling stayed strong. Through every fall, through all the noise, I'm still the man who made this choice. I've been broken, I've been lost, I've been wrong more than I'm right. But every time I close my eyes, I end up here tonight. I'm still here, still yours. Through the storms, through the wars. If you're searching for a sign, let my heart be yours tonight. I don't need to rewrite the past. I promise more than I can. If you're reaching through the dark, I'm still here, still yours. Your photograph, a faded frame, still sets my hands into a flame. I've learned to live with less regret, but not a day did I forget. I've loved in pieces, loved in fear, but nothing ever felt this clear. Some bonds don't weaken over time, they just learn how to survive. I don't know what tomorrow brings, or who will be by then, but I know who I am right now when I say your name again. I'm still here, still yours. Through the silence and the force. If the world has let you down, let me be the solid ground. I don't need a perfect plan or a clean escape from scars. If you're reaching through the dark, I'm still here, still yours. Gentle, emotional rise, hope bending through every note. If loving you is all I am, then that's enough for me. I don't need a second life or a different memory. I'll stand right here no matter what, no matter how it hurts. Some hearts don't ever walk away, they just stay there.